Welcome to Ladies Bag YouTube channel where bag making is made easy. In today's video, we're making this flex wave lunch bag. So this is our lunch bag. We have the longer handle, is adjustable, can make it longer or shorter. We also have the top handle, and this is the inside of the lunch bag. We have the stopper that will stop the zipper. So this is what the inside look like. So it's an insulated lunch bag to make your food warm. So I'll be giving you a step-by-step video on how to make this lunch bag easily. All right, let's get started. So we need two pieces of this material. Their measurements are different. So for this one, the breadth is 18 inches and the length is 10 inches. So that's the measurement for this. So for the second material, the breadth is 19 inches and the length is 8 inches. So this is it. I will explain how I got this measurement later. So for the foam, the length and the breadth, you reduce it by 1 inch for both of them. So this wider one is for this material and this other one is for the other material. So we need the short handle. So the length of the short handle is 12 inches. We also need the longer handle also. So the length for the longer handle is 45 inches. 45 inches. So what we need next now is the cartoon character. It's a vertical cartoon character. So this is the line for piping. We use this to tape our bag. So we need a zipper close. We need a zipper head, 2 zip head. We need the adjuster 1. We also need 2 rings to hold the handle. And we need a waterproof lining. So these are all the materials needed. So for how I got the measurement, we need 5 inches for the side. So I use 5 inches for the side. So you mark out that 5 inches. Yours can be lesser or greater. You can use 4, you can use 6. So I'll be explaining in case you want to make yours bigger or smaller than mine. So you mark out your side first. So when you're done marking it out, you rule it out. So we mark out that same 5 inches for the second side, just as we did for the first. So we need our side to be on the left and the right side of the material. We also rule. So this is it. This will be the back. These are the side. So it will look like this. This middle part will be the back. So we have 8 inches for the back. I hope you understand. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. That is why our full length is 18 inches. So this 18 inches, you add 1 inch to it. 1 inch to get the measurement of this. So this will be like the top and this will be the base. So you see this place must be the same with this. Remember we said this place is 8 inches. So by the time we measure this, it has to be 8 inches. They must be the same. Please take note of that. So to get this measurement, like I said, this plus 1 inch, the full length of this, which is 18 inches, plus 1 inch. So you find out that this is 19 inches. So for the foam, we have to reduce the length and the breadth by 1 inch. So we'll find out that the length of this foam is 9 inches instead of 10, and the breadth is 17 inches instead of 18 inches. So we now notch the middle of the foam and that of the material. So now we curve the edges. To do that, we measure 5 inches downward and then we curve it and stop here. So you can just use your hand, or if you have any curve stuff to use, you can use it. When you're done curving it, you use your scissors to cut it out. So we'll be using this part to cut out the other part. Make sure it's well arranged. So we cut out this part also. So this is what we have. Next, we'll place our foam on it. Make sure the notch points are facing each other so it's well arranged. So we leave like 1/4 inch round, 1/4 inch. Remember, it's a bit smaller to the main material. So I'll be using my office pin to pin it down. If you have this local gum, you can use it, but I'll be using office pin. So I will curve the foam also. So now I want to extend this line on the foam. So we just roll it out on both sides. Make sure your ruler is well placed. When you're done, we stitch it straight. So for the second material, we have to curve the edge, just this part. So before we do that, we have to notch the middle of the material. So now we measure 2 inches this way and same 2 inches this way. After that, we connect the dot. It's a little curve. Then we cut it out. And we use this part to cut out the other part also. So we notch our foam. You can use Marco in place of the foam. It's also allowed. So we place it on our material. Let me turn it this way, leaving about quarter inch round, and I'll also use my office pin to pin it down. After that, I will curve the form also. Just cut it out on both sides. So what we'll be doing next is that we are going to mark out 5 inches on that curved part. That is where we start our measurement. 5 inches. Just mark it out. So this is a cartoon character. I already reduced it so it can be the same. We fold it this way and you place it on your material like this. So I'll be using my clipper to hold it down. So we fold the down part also, and we also use the clipper to hold it down. So we stitch it straight like this. So now we measure 2 inches, 2 inches, and we place our shorter handle like this. We sew it in about 2.5 inches. So I already removed all the office pin. For this other material, we want to sew in the line for our ring. We measure 10 inches in 2 places. So we fold it like this and we cut it out. So this will be the ring holder. So we cut this also into 2 for both sides. So we'll pass our ring like this and we fold in about 2 to 2.5 inches. So we'll place it on your material. Make sure it's well placed and these 2 parts are equal. After that, we stitch it straight and repeat the same thing here. So we'll place our material on the lining and sew it round. We also place the second one on our lining and we sew it round. So this is what we have. This is what we have. So now I want to extend the notch point. Just want to mark it out. So we use our piping line. Starting from that notch point, we pipe it round and we stop here. So this is it. So for the other material, we also use a piping line to like pipe it starting from here. We pipe it round and we stop here. You won't be taping this part. So for the zipper cloth, we measure 1.5 inches. So you mark it out 1.5 inches. So this mark point is where we will place on this stitch. That side we stitch, we'll place it on the mark point, and that is where we start sewing from. I hope you understand. If you don't understand anything, let me know in the comment section. And if you are yet to subscribe, just click the subscribe button on your screen to get more videos from this channel. So you can be drawing your zip a bit. You just try to drag it a bit, not too much. So we stop on that stitch. That is where you stop your sewing. Before you cut your zipper close, you also have to measure 1.5 inch. You don't just cut it like that. You measure 1.5 inch and you mark it out. So I want to measure it on the other side also. So now we can cut out the excess. So this is it. Because of this part, we want it to be well placed. We have to restitch it round. So you top stitch the material so that your zipper cloth can relax well on the other side. So we stop here and we mark out the 1.5 inches like this. So we sew our zipper close starting from here and we stop here. We sew the other part of the zipper close. Please watch closely. So you place your material on this marked part. So that is where you will start sewing from. Please take note. So you place it on that marked part. You can now open the zipper cloth. I did it like this to avoid sewing the zipper cloth on the wrong side. That can be very annoying. So now we sew the zipper cloth round. There is no need to draw this one. We'll place this stopper. It's about 1 inch by 1 inch. We need 2 of it. So you start measuring from the cartoon character. You measure 4 inches. Then we'll place it like this under the material. So it will have to be between the zipper cloth and the material. So we stitch everything together. So let's measure 4 inches again. You start from the cartoon character and we'll place it in between your zipper cloth and the material. So this is it. We still have our 1.5 inches. So now we use a zip head. I'm using 2. So we fix it into the zipper cloth. So if you're also using 2 zip head, you have to place the second zip head now. So this is it. So you make sure the notch points and this mark points are facing each other. To close up the base, we have to open our lunch bag. You open it like this. You really have to be careful so the zipper head won't fall off. You just stop here like this. And then you open your lunch bag. You open it up like this. So what you'll be doing now is that you place this part that is not being piped, you place it under the pipe part. I hope you understand. After that, you stitch it up. So this is it. So now we are going to top stitch it. Now I'm cutting the excess zip. So make sure your work is neat. You have to cut out all the thread. You cut out every thread that needs cutting. So now we zip the lunch bag back. So what we'll be doing next is that we'll be fixing a long handle and we'll be using our adjuster. So you pass it through the adjuster like this. So after that, you pass it through the ring, trying to make room. So you also pass it through the divider. You bring it out on the other side. So we fold the edge and then we stitch it up. So this other side, we pass it through the ring like this. We fold the edges and then stitch it up. So for the stopper, you apply your gum to it like this for both sides and then you hold it. You can sew it if you don't have a gum. You look for a way to stitch it. Our lunch bag is ready, looking so beautiful and neat. So if you know this video is being helpful in one way or the other, give me a thumbs up and click on the subscribe button on your screen. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. I will do well to answer. So this is our stopper. I hope you can see the work. It won't allow the zip to go lower than that. So this is the interior part of the lunch bag. So do well to leave a lovely comment in the comment section. You're also free to share this video to as many as you know need the video. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.